Hello and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Bank Social launches open banking platform with the Hashgraph Association investment. Nice. Okay, so found this article and I thought I would share it with you guys because I think this is real great news to see. And I think when you look at this is basically showing you where the financial system will be going long term, in my opinion. I think this is where people are going to want to go in terms of decentralized finance, right? Because one of the great things that people love about crypto is the fact that it's decentralized. That's one of the main appealing things about crypto, right? People are tired of having central authorities. People are tired of having a central authority who can be a deciding factor in certain things that they want to do. Things like data and stuff like that. And so they want to go down a more decentralized route, right? They want to be able to have more control over the things that they do and in certain aspects of their life. And so this is one of the things that really got a lot of people into crypto. And so when I'm looking at this, I'm thinking, yeah, I can see where this is going to go long term. And so I thought I'd show you this, and then I can actually show you the company's website and we can discuss this a little bit further. So before we start, I do just want to explain something to you in regards to this company so you get the difference of what we're dealing with here. So Bank Social is actually a credit union, okay, which is a little bit different to a bank. So I've got here, what is a credit union, right? A credit union is a self-help cooperative whose members pool their savings to provide each other with credit at a low interest rate. To be part of a credit union, you have to share a common bond with other members. This is something you all have in common, such as living or working in the same area. So a little bit different from banks, right? But they do actually serve the same actual purpose as banks. But this is a thing where rather than it being the banks who are going to profit off of this, it's going to be each other who profit off of this, right? Because there's no real central authority in the sense of one person owns this union. It's more just a union of people, right? And the people who are providing the funds are the people who will benefit from the services that are given to others. But it's kind of like one hand washes the other, right, with this, because what you've got to think is they're offering you lower rates than what you would get at a bank, right? So think about it like this. If you was to want to go to a bank and get like a loan or something, right? Well, when you go to the bank, they're going to offer you much higher interest rates because they actually want to profit from the money that they're lending you, right? Now, don't get me wrong. The credit union members are also going to want to profit, but they're going to offer you something a bit more affordable, right? Because they're actually trying to help you out rather than just drive profit into their pockets. And so they can offer a much more competitive interest rate. And so you both benefit, right? Because the member will be able to get the loan that they want at a lower interest rate, and that member who has offered the money will also get profit for the money that they've lent out. So it's a win-win for both parties here, right? And so this is where I think this is great in terms of decentralized finance, right? Because there's no real middleman. It's just two people providing each other a service, right? And it works great in that sense. And I think long term, a lot of people are going to want to go down this route, especially when it involves crypto, because it's decentralized. You're not worrying about a bank that's going to give you any type of raise in interest rate or anything like that. It can be more fixed, that kind of thing. It's going to be at a lower rate, so you're not feeling like you're being practically extorted like you can feel at times with a bank. There's just much more upside. So I think that this is something that could really be huge in the future, especially a decentralized crypto bank. And that's why I come to this now. And I think that this is such a great idea. So I'm just going to get into the article. I won't go through the whole thing, but then I'll show you the website so you can just get a gist of what they look like. Financial Inc. today announced investment and a strategic relationship with the Hashgraph Association, in brackets THA. The Swiss-based non-profit organisation accelerating the adoption of the Hedera network globally to support the Bank Social suite of open banking products for credit unions. Launching a unique combination of scalable features, Bank Social provides a cutting-edge solution to challenges faced by credit unions and community banks today. According to John Wingate, Chief Executive of Bank Social, quote, "The market is ready for an economical, integrated platform that delivers these new services. economic payments, transfers, and a seamless mobile/digital banking experience, with capabilities to include multiple banking relationships and digital currencies. The Bank Social platform is designed to grow the deposits and revenues of our participating credit unions, unquote. The Hashgraph Association provides financing and investment in solutions that leverage Hedera's distributed ledger technology, in brackets DLT. Kamal Yousefi, president of the Hashgraph Association, commented, quote, Bank Social delivers the best of Hedera's capabilities to the credit union environment. Security, low cost, and transaction speed. We look forward to supporting their growth in this exciting new financial services environment, unquote. Okay, so then I've actually got their website here for you guys to have a look. So I thought I'd let you guys see this. So unlock the world's financial potential global ecosystem. A financial backbone that fully supports both personal and business needs, including payments and beyond. The evolution of global financial economies. Think global, act local. Bank Social is defining the movement toward a blockchain-based financial system so that people can be people. We are social capitalism. Synergistic systems. Bank Social's ecosystem offers a comprehensive and seamlessly integrated suite of financial products and services for both individuals and enterprise financial institutions, including a self-custody crypto exchange, user verification and onboarding, lending, BSL token staking for potential stablecoin rewards, and much more. Bank Social's products and services work together in perfect synergy, elevating the user experience to unparalleled heights. Okay, nice, very, very nice here. So as you can see, guys, just looking at the website, very professional, right? Very smooth. You can see that they're really taking care of their appearance in the way that they want to come across. And yeah, I think this is really good. Listening to the services that they can provide, sounds like they've got all the things that you would want in terms of banking. Like, yes, it's a union, but they look like they can provide all the same things as what a bank can provide. And so this is going to attract people, in my opinion, especially as they're going to be offering much more competitive rates than what a bank can offer, right? Now, obviously, we're in the very early stages of this kind of thing, so it's going to take time for the real adoption to occur. But if they can really capture the type of market that a real bank could capture, imagine the kind of money that that can pull in, and that would be the type of adoption that would occur for HBAR, the kind of value that would be flowing through HBAR, right? I think this could be really huge. And the kind of stuff that they're going to be doing is going to be stuff like lending. So that's like peer-to-peer lending, that kind of thing, right? I think they're going to offer cards and stuff like that. So it is essentially going to be like having a bank account, right? It's just that it's not essentially run by an actual bank. But in a way, this is a positive, right? Because banks are for profit, whereas credit unions are non-profit, right? It's more just people offering their finances and them getting rewarded for offering their finances, right? So it's essentially the same as like staking, right? Like you're offering your crypto to be utilized for a set amount of time, and then you get money back as a reward for allowing that staking to occur. It's essentially the same thing. So this is something that I think will attract a lot of people, especially people who are not very keen on banks, because, you know, one of the things that people liked about crypto is essentially taking away the need for a bank. Now, I'm not sure if I can see a world where banks completely go away, because it's the legacy financial system. And if the legacy financial system was to completely collapse, I think that could really end up in a lot of war and turmoil if that was to occur, because a lot of people would lose money, right? Like if there was to be huge bank runs on all the banks and every bank was just to pretty much collapse, and that was the end of the banking system as we know it, the legacy financial system. If you could imagine the amount of people who would be having money. So think about FTX, that collapse, right? Think of that on a mass scale. I think there'd be a lot of problems if that was to occur. So I don't know if that's going to go away completely, but I think this kind of stuff definitely has a market for it. I think there's definitely an audience for people who would want to utilize these kind of services. So I think it's possible for them to capture a good amount of people, and that's all it takes. And as it grows over time, things will get bigger and bigger. So I think this is really interesting to see. And as I say, I do think they will have a market for them. So I'll definitely be watching to see where this could go. But overall, really great stuff to see here. Really great stuff to see. And this is the kind of stuff we're talking about when we talk about decentralized finance. This is it at its finest, guys. And this is just the beginning, right? This is just one company right now. I think you will see many more in the future, and it will be a viable option for people to use. So definitely good news here to see. But what do you guys think? Bank Social and its credit union platform. Do you like the sound of this? Is this something that you would actually want to use yourself in the future? Do you think this is something that's going to be good for HBAR's price? Or do you not like this? Is there anything that you've heard in this video or seen on the website that maybe gives you concern or that you don't like? Or do you just not think that this is going to be good for HBAR's price overall long term? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.